YouTube! Durthu welcomes you back to his great northern cleansing, where we're going to start off by getting rid of some scaling scum. Several stacks of them, in fact. Durthu's army is very healthy at this point, and going to be quite capable. Man, I'm so glad that the Vargan scaling don't have access to hell cannons. That could turn into a big mess real quick. Speaking of big mess real quick, I see an opportunity right here. The enemy's going to come in from right behind me. They are going to start on top of a little hill here. Should be good for them, but I feel like that we can pretty quickly shut down their entire force here. Let's put all of our cav right here, because there'll be nowhere for their guys to run. We're going to plop these dragons right over here on this flank. Durthu, Spellsinger. Let's get all these guys hard grouped. Do the same there. Actually, let's group, defend, and let's hard group these guys, and hard group here. Okay, we're gonna start off and just wipe out their reinforcements. I start with 30 winds of magic. Ooh, and we have a pendulum all ready to go. So I'm gonna get maybe over here on this flank, get up in the corner with that Spellsinger, and drop some pendulum. Start the battle.
Ever ready. Swiftly now. Yes. Trample there.
Dragons over here. Pop our Spellsinger up. Rid of some of these guys. Alright, so our cavalry immediately got all over. Enemy, here comes Durthu. Drop that in. I'm going to drop a penumbral pendulum through here as well. Just really lay it on thick. Gonna like try and instant wreck these guys. Let's get rid of these chaos trolls. I like that. Chaos trolls. That's pretty much what their whole army is to me. Oh man, these guys are getting super wrecked. Let's go ahead and turn our archers around, because now they're just going to be causing more friendly fire than anything else. So how about that for an instant stomp? Oh, how'd you like that, you chaos dirtbags? What the heck's up with this weird formation? I got Durthu facing backwards. Just get up here first and we'll reform everything. Okay, let's get 4 over here, group 3. And let's get our Spellsinger. Okay, let's get our infantry group set again. Let's actually put Durthu up front. Some spears in right behind him. Alright, there we go. I think we're going to get reset for the next destruction. And that was some very quick, very serious destruction. That was great. I love doing that kind of thing to reinforcing armies when they come in right behind you. There we go. Let's push it forward. Alright, team. Let's go win. Quite a lot of stuff over on this other flank. I might have to split these guys off into another group over here. Keep our dragons handy here. Okay, let's try and use our archers to some good effect here. I want to wipe out a bunch of the Marauder Horsemen while I keep everything protected. Keep my Wild Riders close. Okay. Wipe them out.
Blaze guard.
Wipe them out.
Our bows are yours.
Alright, we're going to start taking out Marauder Horsemen. These guys are annoying, and they can do a pretty considerable amount of damage if given time. I'm going to protect my archers back here with the dragons as well.
Blaze guard.
For the eternal realm.
Let's start turning some attention over to some of these other units.
Bows of Athalorus.
Blaze guard.
Okay. Like I said, we'll just start wiping out Marauder Horsemen in droves.
Wild
Can't let these chariots get through my lines over here.
for our lady.
Got Warhounds inbound. Let's put a stop to all that. Keep targeting Marauder Horseman units. Intercept the Warhounds. What happened to my Spell Singer, by the way?
Awaiting orders.
Let's get her up here.
Eternal guard.
I'm gonna get Durthu over here to help finish off some of this stuff.
Attack!
Dealt with a considerable portion of the Marauder Horsemen.
Warriors of Ariel. With haste.
Got all the chariots held up, but we have a little bit more issue over here. I'm gonna send support. Let's get Durthu over here as well. Alright, support some of our Wild Riders. Take out those Chaos Trolls before they come back.
Blaze guard.
Take out those chariots that just came back. Let's get rid of some of this infantry.
Lauren.
Okay, Chaos Trolls are finished. And the Chaos Army as a whole is finished.
For Isha.
I say Chaos. Chaos Pawns, whatever you want to call these guys. Ah, look at this. This guy is on foot, which means that he is going to be vulnerable. In fact, I don't know, I may just ignore their lord because he's going to die regardless, and I'm going to start getting a bunch of kills here. Start chasing as many of these routing units as we can, try and rack up some kills.
Archers ready. Ceasefire.
Go ahead and start running our archers this way. Spell Singer can get in on some of this action. Alright, yeah, we're just going to clean up as many of these routing chaos troops as we can so that we don't have to deal with them later. So this is going to end up being an extremely decisive victory, as I expected. The Chaos sub-factions just do not have the staying power to withstand a Wood Elf army of this sort.
Ready to serve.
It just turns into an absolute slaughter. Okay, so their lords get hit by my dragons.
Your orders.
Send one unit of riders over here. Get that slowed down. Swing over this way. Alright, we're just about done. Their lord should get killed now because my riders are help holding them still. Dragons get more attacks on him. There he goes. And then we're going to kind of tear down this big group of marauders over here to get some more kills. And I think that'll just about do it. Look at the absurd kills on my Wild Riders. I love it. Durthu is just, he is a tree beast of unparalleled epicness. That's for sure. Wow, that loot. People keep saying that no one likes me because I keep releasing the captives. Maybe so. I don't care. I want the money. Air is in this for the money. So Bay of Blades is ours. Part of me kind of wants to just raise another army up here. I mean, I have a ludicrous sum of money, and it's, I mean, if I ever started to get short of money, it's not like we couldn't handle it. So I'm actually going to recruit another lord up here, and it's going to be yet another giant tree man, because that is what the giant tree man wishes. Let's see. Looks like this guy is our only option. I can see the game is trying to get me to diversify into some elf lords, but it's not going to happen. Let's see. What kind of units do I want here? I definitely like the Treekin center. Those guys are nice, solid center. And then the Starfire shafts are brutal. Love having a couple of Hagbane tips. Wild Riders with shields are kind of essential. Maybe let's go one more giant tree man just to help support our lord. And then, kind of wondering if we should do some Hawk Riders just for fun. Hawk Riders don't require amber. Nor do eagles. Eagles might be fun. We don't have a lot of eagles. They're not as durable as dragons, but they're faster. Let's see, we got the Wild Riders. My infantry line is tiny too. Maybe it'd be better to just have like 6 treekin. Or at least 5. Let's go at least 5 treekin and then maybe 3 eagles just for fun. So that's going to cost me a whole lot more upkeep, but I'm settling all these new places. We're going to have more income from all the ports we'll get up here. I'm getting so much money off of loot that it's absurd, and this kind of stuff will work out just fine. It will work out just fine. So we are also at war with the Dawi, who I believe were making a pathetic attempt to strike back after that last episode. This army is going to need to re-recruit some of its forces as well. We'll head back to Karak and do so. But I think that we're probably ready to end a turn. I do want to get the Oak of Ages upgraded. It's only 8 amber. Let's go ahead and risk it at this point. I can always stop it. It's 8 turns of construction. And let's just see how we do. Not researching technologies, I don't care. Dodan, the tree man, has ranked up. Let's see what we get here. I think we're working on Violent Delights. And probably Endurance of Oak. And then we got this other Ancient Tree Man that we just picked. Awakening of Wood, and then let's give him Earthblood. Now we're ready to end the turn. So this should put us in good shape. If we have 2 armies cleansing the north, I can focus several armies on the dwarfs. I would pay you for a non-aggression pact. Well, they are at war with the dwarves. How many settlements do they have? They're strength rank 5, so they're up there. You owe us. I don't feel like I owe you anything, but I'm going to go ahead and grant this because I want to try and get some friends working against the dwarves in my favor. See, this is the kind of stuff right there where Wissenberg's going to get hit, and that's going to cost me amber, and that's why I'm always hesitant, about that Oak of Ages. Because if I go too much in the negative, it's going to be very problematic. Alright, we're 5 turns to completing that army, so that won't take too terribly long. Durthu is probably ready to keep cracking skulls. He does need to replenish, but he'd still be well within his own. Let's just wait one more turn with him there, and then we'll move out. Because I don't want to end up getting ambushed by something I can't see and have it be a pretty bad deal. So the dwarfs came out here and hit Wissenberg. I have this other army here that just needs a few units. This one is a complete army. Let's move out here and try and catch these beastmen scum. We can fall back to Karak here with this army and try and get some recruiting done. And it looks like we were doing some replenishment here. What do we got? We need some tree. Well, no, we have the treekin. We have the Wild Riders. I'm just missing like maybe a dragon and some archers here. But I don't even know if it has to be a dragon. I mean, we already got 2 of them. So it might speed things up to just grab a couple of the guys with the hag. Ooh, it's 6 turns because we're so busy on the queue right now. So let's just forget that. Let's try and pin these beastmen in. Yeah, these guys are going to have to wait a little while to get more units as well because my global queue is so busy. Let's take a look at my building one. Just Make sure that... Yeah. I mean, suppose we can build that. I don't think anything's going to hurt. The other one we don't want to build, the vaults, we need to build. And then Tylea, we need to build the port. And then this lord can push down here to resettle this other port. Okay. My guys will get some good replenishment. The dwarfs can get to me in the fast march. I don't know if they can get to me in the stance that allows them to attack. But even if they got to me, I'm pretty sure we can defeat them as is. They may try and go for one of my less defended settlements. But if we can get the dwarfs out of the vaults, that would be great. That is a lot of anti-armor. So this Belagar Iron Hammer is trying to hit me with a lot of anti-armor. Now, these guys don't have shields, but they do have magic resistance that comes off the Starfire shafts. They have a pretty good number. Let's retreat and try and fight Belagar together rather than separate. If I end up still having to fight him, then so be it. Really? He's going to attack the Oak of Ages. This is one brave and stupid dwarf. We got all these Glade Riders with Hagbane tips, a bunch of Treekin, a Tree Man, a Way Stalker, Way Watchers. Yeah, these guys are dead. So I'm going to fight this battle, defend the Oak of Ages against Birnoth, the Orc Bane, who believes he is much more capable than he really is. This map is going to look really cool too. Okay.
Missiles ready.
We can use our archers, or these Glade Riders, to right away try and get on the flank of the cannon and shoot it up. And then I'm going to just rush the heck out of the dwarves with my... look at the Oak of Ages map. How cool is that? See the big oak back there? Man, the maps in this game look really, really good. I'm going to come rushing this way with my Treekin. I'm going to put the Tree Man and the Way Stalker over here. And I'll support them with the archers, the Way Watchers. Can they reach? I wonder if their range can... It's going to get darn close from that position up on top of the hill. But we don't have to worry about their safety too much with the dwarves, because the dwarves are so immobile. Alright, so we're all over the flanks. Let's just get stuff grouped up for quick attacks.
Blade Guard, yes. Battle group ready. Wild Riders.
Okay, just get stuff grouped.
Ready and eager.
Okay. Start the battle. Start charging these guys in. Let's push up a little bit onto the flanks.
Lord of the Deep Wood.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna collapse in on these guys in a big old hurry.
Way Watchers.
I'm gonna go for the gyrocopters. Okay, the Hagbane tips are... I'm gonna keep them moving. Kind of keep threatening. Come in behind the Wild Riders.
Way Watchers.
Go up to there. Let's bring in the leaders. Treekin are moving up. Let's keep these horse archers moving. There's an easy target. Another easy target, and some easy targets there. Shoot him. Attack here with the Ancient Tree Man. Yeah, the dwarfs are gonna just get face rolled right here. Okay, so we got cavalry and Treekin all over them. Slinging in some archer fire as needed. Let's go ahead and push that back over here. The Dwarf Lord's engaging my Tree Man. He's being shot nearby by a Way Stalker. If he has line of sight, it may not. Try and give him line of sight on Mr. Orc Bane here. Gyrocopters are out. The Rangers are almost gone. My Wild Riders, I'm going to pull up right behind this little blob here. Okay, get some Treekin over here to help. Pour some fire into these Norgrimling's Iron Breakers. Finish that off. still blocked on line of sight. Let's just try and get some hits in.
Ready. Move
I'll
it.
just kind of cycle around here with this
At once.
character, because probably doesn't need to be in prolonged combat with a Dwarf Lord.
Fire. Ever ready.
Alright, pour it in, man. Everybody hit these Norgrimling's Iron Breakers.
I stand ready.
This
Better than-
Dwarf Lord is tanky.
Quickly. Now. Are you
About
ready?
half wonder if I'd be better off just shooting him. But no, this guy has magical damage ammunition, so probably won't be the best versus the Dwarf anyway. Look at this over here. The Iron Breaker's just like completely surrounded.
At speed.
I'm gonna get another Shriekin over here just to keep the Dwarf Lord busy.
Battle ready.
Shoot these guys. I'm gonna try and get the Ancient Tree Man into the Iron Breakers, because I think he'll do better. And then I'm gonna leave the Treekin. The Dwarf has magic resistance, and that's why he's doing so well here.
Dauntless Azrael.
You know what he doesn't have? He doesn't have resistance to poison arrows.
Go.
Let's pull these guys out of that fight. Alright, now the Tree Man's in here against the Iron Breakers. That should help a little. These guys, okay, now the Dwarf Lord's wavering. There we go. Hunt him down. Kill him. Okay.
Lord of the deep wood. Moving. The forest calls. Understood.
Alright, we're gonna hunt down this Dwarf Lord who thinks that he's good enough to attack the Oak of Ages. Let's fast forward. No, I told you all to melee attack him. Whatever, I got a lot of riders going that way. Just finish off the Norgrimling's Iron Breakers. This Dwarf Lord over here should die. It's being chased by a rather large force, though we are not causing a lot of damage. Maybe when some of my wild riders get over there, we can increase the damage dealt. Let's bring the Tree Man over. Yeah, the Iron Breakers are getting theirs. We need to just fast forward because it's going to take forever. Both of them are so heavily armored. My guys aren't dealing a lot of damage. So the Dwarf Lord has absurd resistance to my damage here at the moment. He's got magical attacks too. But he is slowly falling. I do have it on triple speed. Look at that Norgrimling's Iron Breaker too. Just how resistant it is at that 125 armor. Just completely surrounded, but takes so much of a beating. Good grief, even on fast forward it's taken a while. This is going to be kind of a short episode because I'm a little bit short on time to record today, but don't be worried, there'll be more soon. I just wanted to keep the campaign moving. This is going to give us a solid defense of the Oak of Ages, and also rid ourselves of one of the dwarf armies that kind of got in behind us. Most of my settlements back here have a pretty substantial garrison. Against a really powerful dwarf army, could get tricky. But against trash like that, we're not going to be at any worry here. Because that was trash. Yeah, okay, so this guy just ran for my undefended settlement. That's typical AI behavior. And I'm kind of wondering... He's got a lot of skirmishers. He has the slayers too. My dryads are pretty quick. If we could get into some of the skirmishers and artillery, we actually have a chance of winning this, I think. I don't know if we will or not, but let's fight it. See if we can cause some damage here. Another Orc Bane here. Alright, here we go. This map is like the same map all the time. Like, Creative Assembly probably should have thrown in a little more variety there. Just saying. There's going to be a bunch of rangers, and I don't know exactly where they're going to want to present themselves. We got our Tree Man and our Treekin. bring them out of the forest. Get them getting spread out. Dragon and the eagle. I want to get into their ranks really fast with the dryads. They're going to take extreme damage, but... Okay. Start grouping up everybody. First of all, let's start the battle, and we're going to run everybody forward just to get everybody moving. Start chasing. I don't want to fight those slayers just yet, so let's try and avoid them. I'm going to try and get these dryads back in here. And then same thing over here. I want to get to their skirmishers. Yeah, my dryads got the crap shot out of themselves really, really fast. Certainly a potential concern. We got to some of their skirmishers. Slayers caught us over here. Just get the eagle down into here, get the dragon down in here. The key here is going to be trying to get us rid of the skirmishers as quickly and efficiently as possible. Try and keep these guys moving. Don't think we're going to have the hitting power to pull it off, though. There's just too many dwarf units. And they can do a lot of damage before I'm able to get to them. So there we go. Get back at these guys. Try and keep the eagle moving. I lost my hawk riders. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out. Try and keep as many of these units from firing as we possibly can, but we're failing. And my treekin got scared out over here by the slayers. Treekin have decent armor, but those slayers made short work of them. Yes, this isn't going to work. Let's go ahead and concede defeat on that one. Not going to work. Too many dwarf units. And those Bugman's Rangers are actually decent in melee combat. And then the Rangers, you know, I mean, they're not great, but with the difficulty and everything else like that, they're going to be hitting above their weight class. So not able to defend that. Too many dwarf missiles. So the dwarfs will get a temporary victory there until I'm able to swing around and wipe them out, which we will. Which we will. So the dwarfs are, oh really? We lost a potion of healing? Where did we lose the potion of healing? Oh, stolen from the enemy. Fantastic! I thought we lost the potion of healing. I was about to cry. Let's colonize that. And then, let's go ahead and rebuild down here. Let's repair that. So the dwarves intend to cause me a lot of damage here. I'm going to move out and block their entrance to this area. This dwarf army is still back here behind my lines, but it's completely incapable of any significant damage. And then we're in a good position to wipe out Belagar Ironhammer here with 2 armies able to support. So if we move up, I'm trying to move my army. Both these armies are in standard movement stance. There we go. Now we'll get 2 armies to attack Belagar. He'll probably run back, and then we can deal with the Beastmen. This army's got to wait to replenish some of their units, or to retrain some of their units, and we're 4 turns away from that army being complete. Durthu is in a position to reach out and cause more pain, so I'll go ahead and hit the next scaling settlement there. I mean, I want to put these guys down as quickly as possible, and it's important that this army train as quickly as possible too, because the AI will probably try and throw up more troops. So I think this is leaving us in a good position for our next episode. So gonna have to try and wipe out Belagar, take down the Redhorn tribe here, and then we're gonna cleanse this Orcbane dude down here, and then Thorgrim Grudgebearer himself is moving into the theater. So we're going to get a chance to try and take him down as well. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I'll see you then.